Can you not hear me?
Yeah,
Can you not hear me?
it's cutting out in and out
Oh,
a little bit and a little bit delayed.
okay.
Try.
I wonder if I, okay. Can you hear me now?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay, then. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because I don't want to announce people who aren't on and take time with that, is I want to introduce Shar Piffer, and I hope I don't think I messed it up. Shar is a brand new distributor, Peffer. She's under Sandra Christ, and she has had incredible results in her 2 weeks she's been on the system. She upgraded to a referring member, and she has one more person. She upgraded a week and 2 days ago, and she has one more sign up for her to get her quick start bonus. So she is a firecracker. She is full of energy. She's very engaged, not looking for a side gig at this point, but is enjoying her journey, enjoying how she's feeling, and just having fun, even having fun on Facebook. She's like, I'm not really a Facebook person, but her posts are freaking amazing. Like, they're so clever. So Shar, just real quick, introduce yourself. Just tell us your results so far. You know, if you wouldn't mind, because it's a small group tonight. So if you wouldn't mind, just jump on.
Sure. So, hi everybody. It's really nice to meet you. I have I just walked in the wind look going on, especially for you all tonight. Anyway, like Tammy said, I joined. Today is my 19th day. So I'm going to do my next weigh-in tomorrow. I like to chunk things down, so I set these little mini milestones for myself. So I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, but my results back on day, the morning of the 15th. So after 14 full days, I was down 8.6 pounds. Thank you. Yeah. And then back on the morning of the 9th, after my 8-day, I had lost up to 12 inches. So baby got back that she needs to lose. And I'm also going to be 55 in October, and I've done this more times than I can count. So I know where I store my weight, and I was not surprised by the inches lost because it came exactly off of where I carry all my fat. So anyway, that's been my results so far. As far as being engaged, what's different about this program for me than others that I've been engaged with is the opportunity to be involved in a community of like-minded people. Before, you're kind of on your own, and I get the accountability model, so I went out and searched and found it, but it's nothing like this, like nothing. So it's natural for me to get engaged because I know I need that. I need that fuel. You all are giving me that, and I'm grateful for it. So yeah, so that's a little bit like me. I have quite a ways to go, so I think I'll be sticking around for a while. Like Tammy said, I really don't have the capacity right now in my life for a full-time side hustle, but I have 3 friends already that have asked, what's up? What are you doing? And quite frankly, economically, it was paid for me to take that leap. So I did, and I'm glad I did. And that's a little bit about me.
Thank you so much, Shar. Thank you for sharing. You are a welcome addition to our team, and it is a very cool community. That it is. It is a sister and brotherhood. So my team, just so you know, this month, my team, May was a slow month, but we picked up great momentum towards the end of the month. So I was very proud, very happy for all the work and obstacles people got through as we were off to a slow beginning. So I really do want to give accolades for that, that people didn't find excuses, they found solutions. So with that, Dawn, I'm going to go ahead and hand off to you, and then we can go into our training.
Okay. Well, and my team's not, Bobby's the only one that's on here. So, I hate to do shout outs with nobody on here, but I will go ahead and shout a few of them out. We had several rank advancements. Jennifer DeLong, Kim Couch, Nicole Swan, and then Mook Pennington all hit the ranks of manager. And then Jennifer, Kim, and Nicole also got their quick start bonuses, and they got it in the fast 8 day. And so they all got the double bonuses and all of that stuff. So, what's that, $400 or something like that, plus commissions, which is really crazy. And then I got to shout out Stephanie Foreman. She earned her Punta Cana trip, secured it this month or in May, and secured her trip. She has her 10 unique accounts, and she's actually got $300 room credit and an extra night right now. And she's still got 4 months left. So I already know that she's going to hit every extra that you can hit to go on the Founders Club trip. So that's basically my shout outs. My team did great. They all hustled and they were all following up until the end of the month. I do, like Bobby, she's out on y'all's side. So we were up late messaging people and trying to get them information and stuff like that. So just really, really appreciate everybody and the time that they did dedicate and get the promotions out. And it was a slow beginning of the month. So, but that's it. That's all I got for shout outs.
Right on. Okay. Did you want to do goals, or do you want me to do duplication?
It doesn't matter, whichever.
Okay.
You want to go on?
Well, why don't we talk? Yeah, I'll talk about duplication. And I think it's good because both Shar and Bobby are relatively new. And what I love about Singular is that it is a community. What I love is we have come so far in the 9 years that I have been here. And what I mean by that is initially, as we do today, we didn't have the videos, we didn't have, the fast chat, we didn't have, we used to have Evernote. I mean, just all these different communication tools and scripts that you don't have to come up with your own material. And so people are growing so much faster, you all, because it's duplicatable. It's simple. It's duplicatable. It's here, but also you have a team behind you. And we have some people that are super strong in social media. There's Sherlyn. Hey, hear me?
Yeah,
okay.
You're out.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Is it okay though?
Yeah, it is. It kind of mumbles a little bit and then you go back out in. So yeah, you're fine.
It's where I am at the baseball field. Hi, Sherlyn. Thanks for joining us, babe.
Hi. Sorry I'm late. We were watching my grandbabies for the past 2 days, and she just left. So
anyway. You're a good nana.
Thanks.
Anyway, you guys, we've just come so far, and what it means is that people can go faster. It's an easier journey. It's more efficient journey compared to years back. What I always say to people is that, you don't have to recreate the wheel here. And sometimes people will say things like, oh my goodness, so much material about something. And the truth is, there are times I do, but first of all, everything I know I've been taught, almost everything I talk about is in boards. It's like, or I've listened to it in my self-development. I honestly, truly don't have an original, really, and I have a twist on it of my personality, but I don't have an original thought or way of doing it. And what I like to do is think, like, let's say Char's my level 3, Sherlin's my level 1. I want to, and this is not to insult, I want to dumb it down so much that their level 2, 3, and 4 could duplicate it. Because no one's going to be able to duplicate Tammy Glowacki or Dawn Abbott. No one. And so if you make things too hard, too fancy, too much where it's complicated, then the brand new person coming on board, we lose them because they can't do it. You know, it's too much for them. So what I share with my team is duplicate what I do. Watch what I do. Watch what I do in the scripts. Because if you watch, all I'm doing is changing the person's name, the kit they purchased, and their membership number. That is it. Where I get everything that you see us doing in our fast chats is in boards, not an original thought there. And if you want to tweak some things for yourself, you can. But what I say is dumb it down, make it where 4 levels deep, they can do the exact same thing that you can do. Utilize the boards, utilize the training that we offer. Utilize the fast chats, which is all in boards. People will duplicate whatever their leaders do. So if their leaders are on, chances are they'll be on. Over time, they'll see like, oh, this is how we do it. Sometimes people just don't know. It's not they don't want to, they don't know. But you know, it's kind of like with my kids. Oh my gosh. Sorry, that was my husband calling, probably to get an update on the game. But what is going to happen is our team is going to do what we do, not what we say. Exactly like our kids, you guys. They're going to do what we do, not what we say. So, and that is all the positive things we bring to the table, all the positive assets and duplicatable, simple, keep it simple skills. And it's also the things we don't do, but we talk about doing. So what I say to people is, as much as the good stuff carries over to your team, also the liabilities carry over to your team. So for me to be a good leader, I always say, be the kind of leader you would want to recruit. Be that leader. Even if it doesn't matter, be the leader who you would want to recruit, and also be the leader that you want your people to know that they can get answers from. There's times I won't know answers for sure, Lynn. I'll say, I don't know that answer, babe, but I'll find out. I will get back to you. Because in fact, my yogurt shop is open 7 days a week. There are times I take time off. Absolutely. But you will know that my yogurt shop's open. I have specials that I'm up to speed, that I'm on. I try to be on my game. Because if your yogurt shop is only open from 12 to 2 on Tuesday, yogurt mill, because your business just isn't all here. It's all here. You will find your own style. You will find what works for you of your house, and you don't have to create anything new hard. Keep it simple. And they've never done a day of direct sales. So that's kind of what I wanted to share about for duplication, that everyone's watching. People are always watching. So if you want to grow a strong team, then suit up and show up for that. And what do they say? If you treat it like a hobby, it pays like a hobby. And hobbies cost money. They do. Over time, hobbies cost money. They're fun, but they cost money. But if you want your products paid for, then you got to put that in, and you have to consistently put it in. And if you're looking for $1,000 to help with the mortgage, you're going to have to put that in too. And it goes on and on like that. You know, whatever you put in, that which you give, you shall receive. Guaranteed it. So I'm going to let Dawn take over now, my sister, because she's going to talk about goals. And that is, we have to set them, or we're like, you know, driving around, you'll never get to your destination. So does anyone have any questions for me on duplication, the importance of solid duplication? Not perfect, but solid duplication, and then the tool set that we have for you to be a success. Sister Dawn, I'm going to let you take it away, honey.
All right, sounds good. Thank you. I'm gonna do this a little bit different. I will show you what my goals look like, just because of the newbies that are on here. Y'all, when I got started, I didn't know what a goal. I mean, I knew what a goal was. Don't get me wrong, but number wise, on how you're going to get somewhere and plotting it out, it didn't make sense to me. It does now, and you've got to know your team's goals in order to know where your goal is going to go. And I know that's kind of a crazy thing, but you got to have a team and got to have numbers in order to get to your goals. So, but what I want y'all to do with y'all being new is, if you haven't looked at our income salary, I want you to go look at that income salary, not right this second, but at some point here in the next day, or after we get off the Zoom. Go look at the income salary and see where you want to be or what you need to be at to make yourself happy. You know, is that an executive pay, or is that a gold manager pay, or is that, you know, wherever, or an ambassador pay? I mean, I know we all wanted to be an ambassador. I want to be making $100,000 a month, just to be honest, but, you know, but set the goals realistic and where you want to go, where, you know, you want baby steps, but you want big baby steps. You want obtainable goals, but you don't want something, you know, it's not like I want to be an ambassador next month. You know, I mean, yeah, I would love to, but is it going to happen? Probably not. Not with my team right now. Will eventually. So go look at that and see where you want to be. Look at your numbers, okay? And find out, like, you know, manager is 2,000 points, okay? Break that down. Break down how many ultimate. I have to do it by ultimate kits just because it's easier for me. It doesn't freak me out because I sell a lot of ultimate systems, so it doesn't matter to me. But break down 2,000 points and how many ultimate systems that is, okay? Break your numbers down. So it's easy to get to manager by yourself. You can definitely do it. You can get a silver manager by yourself. It's a little bit more difficult to do anything else by yourself without growing a team to get to the next rank of gold manager. I did it. I didn't have a team, and I'll tell you right now, it was not easy to do at all. You want a team. You want to be talking about the business. And let me just break down the numbers a little bit for you, and I'll turn my goals around. You might be able to see it's going to be backwards, but these are my goals for my team. This is not necessarily what they have told me that they want to hit, but this is how it's broken down. I want to get Stephanie Foreman, and I'm just going to call out names. It's just a little bit easier. It's not that I'm calling them out, but this is just what I want for them. Stephanie Foreman, I want to see her as silver director. That's 30,000 points. Okay. Becky, I want her as silver manager. That's 5,000. Brittany, I want her at manager. That's 2. Bobby, I want her at manager. That's 2. And Rebecca, I want her at silver manager. And that's 5,000 points. Okay. That is my front line. So on my sheet, if y'all can see that, I'm looking, the green is my front line. Okay. These are all of my front lines right here. These up here in these 2 corners, and this is the way I do it. This pink, that is actually my second line. Okay. So I've got 2 distributors right there that I want to try to get to manager, both of these. And then these are my 2 new. This is a goal for me. This is in teal. These are 2 new accounts that I want to get to manager this month. So if you add all of these numbers up all the way around, that puts me at over 50,000, which I want to be platinum director. Okay, that actually puts me, I think it actually was like 63,000 or whatever. But I go back and I look at my numbers, and there's my subscription number right there. That's what I have in subscriptions this month, which is 9,500 points in subscription. So that puts me at needing, I want to get 3,600 inception volume. So that gives me my total right there of 13,000 points. And then that totals in and puts me over the 50,000 mark to get to platinum director. You've got to break it down. When we were running for ranks at the end of the month, I was pulling numbers, and I don't remember exactly, but I had several people that were really, really close to ranking up. I broke it down for them, and I said, okay, you need 2.5 ultimates. So we need to do 2 ultimates and a trio or whatever we need to do. And that made it a lot simpler for them to look at it and say, oh, okay, well, that's doable, And so breaking your goals down into numbers and knowing how you're going to get to your end results helps tremendously, because you're trying. I want my team to succeed and get them to their goals so I can get to mine as well. I want to help them first because that's just me. And that's what we need to do. But breaking it down makes it so much simpler on how you're going to get there. So just keep that in mind. Write down your goals for the month on what you want to do. My other goals is I want to have 2 new distributors. I want to have 3,600 inception volume. Okay. I don't care how I do it. I just want 3,600 inception volume. I want my 6 rank advancements on my front line. Okay. Is this impossible? No, it's not impossible at all. They're big goals, but I want big goals. I want something to reach for. And then I've got my own loss that I want to lose another 10 pounds this month. So, I mean, do goals that you can reach, but being able to break them down so you can see the bigger picture on how you're going to get there. I'm not good at math. I have to sit here with my calculator to figure it out. But, it's like, being a director, 5, 10, 15, 20, is only 4 silver managers. Being a director is only 4 silver managers. Is that right? Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. See, I told y'all I wasn't good at math. So see, if you break it down that way, it seems so simple. You just need 4 silver managers to get yourself to director. And that makes it easy for me. That's like, okay, well, that's doable. Not that's 20,000 points. I just need 4 silver managers to get somebody to director is all you need. So breaking it down that way is a little bit, it dumbs it down, like Tammy was talking about. It just dumbs it down a little bit. So write your goals down. If you need help breaking it down, get to your upline and say, okay, this is what I want to get to. I want to get to gold manager. Okay, that's 10,000 points. That's however many ultimates, break it down. And that's not ultimates that you need to sell. That's everybody on your team, so get your upline involved in your goals and where you want to go, and let them dumb it down and put it into this little, I do squares. I'm not creative at all, but I just do squares. Some people do a circle and it looks like a little Adam's bomb. You got the little circles going all around it that's each person, and then the other little circles coming off of it with legs. Whatever works for you. Just dumb it down so it's easy and it's attainable for you to see on how you're going to get to whatever that goal is that you want to get to on that income summary. So super, super easy to do. But let us know how we can help you. If y'all want to one night, maybe next week we get on another Zoom. Y'all all have your goals written down, what your personal sponsoring wants to be each month, and have those numbers, and then let us help you make that figure where you can figure it out. We want to help you, but we've got to know your goals and what you want to do before we can make our goals, because we got to know what you're shooting for. So, that's basically it. what questions can I answer as far as goals and how to make them, or anything about the income summary or anything like that that I can help answer. Feel free to unmute if you need to. Or Tammy, do you have anything you want to add?
No, I
Doing
think
all
that
right.
that's really good.
Yeah.
And I like that maybe this week we could do goals, this upcoming training, like the beginning of it.
Whatever, Dad.
I'm gonna reach out to Shar and I'm gonna reach out to Sherlyn along with like 3 other people, just to touch base on what are your goals for the month, you know, and maybe it's to hit manager, maybe it's to lose 10 more pounds, maybe it's to get your products paid
Mom's
for.
talking.
Right.
But no, I think it's really
Let me
good.
call you back in a little bit.
It
I think
keeps you
it's
on
really
track.
good.
All right, bye.
It keeps you on
Yeah.
track. It keeps you focused. You know, you can even, you know, I've got 3,600 inception volume, but you can have, I want 10 enrollments. I mean, it doesn't have, you don't have to
Mhm.
for Founders Club points. So I want those 15 extra Founders Club points. But you know, just figure it out. You know, just small goals. You know, Shar being new, grabbing those extra people as far as get your quick start bonus. You know, that could be a goal. You know, like I said, Bobby, I want to get her to manager this month, you know. So, you know, just figure out what you want to do this month, and let's reach for them. You know, you just got to put your mind to it and say, this is what I'm going to do. And then let us tell you how to get it done. You know, if you want the 10 enrollments, then you need to be following up with people every day. You know, you can't just wait until the promotions launch. If you want 10 enrollments this month, we may not have a promotion this month. And if you wait till the end of the month thinking, oh my God, I want to hit my, my goal of 10 people and I've got 3 days to hit it in, it's probably not going to happen. So, you know, the more you put into it, the more you're going to get out of it. So, but that's it. That's all I got. And let me tell you, it seems stupid to do it, but I promise you, it will give you a tunnel vision on how you're going to get to where you want to go. I think she looks like she's frozen again. We lose her. We might have lost her. She's driving. Nope, there she
Can
is.
you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear.
No, I'm driving. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm driving because there's such bad reception here at the field. And so I just don't want to be inconsiderate.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I think we've wrapped it up.
Okay.
Let's reach out to our teams. Let's see what their goals are for the month, and let's help them get there, you know, by writing it out and doing a graph or whatever works visually for y'all. All right.
That sounds good.
All
Thank
right.
you for jumping on, ladies.
Yes,
Thank
absolutely. Y'all. It was good seeing y'all.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, ladies.